just one
It
glance
just
at you.
started rolling out.
Everything starts to happen. All right then. So good morning.
Yes,
It's time
yes.
to rise and shine. It is Tuesday, the 22nd of May.
Yes.
May are done. Tomorrow it's time to labor. Some people will be pushing in the hospital,
work
I'm
for
sure,
Labor
but
Day.
others will just be like painting and whitewashing, and helping to fix up schools and all sorts of other things.
Nice.
So,
It's very important that we help fix up schools, man.
yeah.
And communities. And I like Labor Day, you know.
Government has a ramp
Not ramp
project that
yeah.
they're building ramps in schools.
Yes.
So they want to come out and help with the ramp building and the
Yes,
painting
yes.
and
Me I
stuff.
try to
So
find the right theme, but
find a
somehow,
project. Find a project tomorrow and
Even if it's at home.
yeah.
Even if it's at home. A lot of people take Labor Day and go to the beach.
Nothing wrong with that. You know, can go beach.
Work and then go beach, no man.
I would have dropped down in kind of
FIFA World Cup, Russia,
22 days to go.
Over
Right.
there.
When you come back, you're gonna check out my hair a while ago.
FIFA 2018 Russia.
Can you imagine 22 days?
22 days to go.
It's gonna be so exciting.
Before the French squad roll out in Russia.
If you're bringing France, are you?
Every year, every World Cup, every time. Every
Not
World
quite
Cup.
sure who I'm
So I
bringing
want to
yet.
clarify that Neville, apart from saying that he's going to bald his head if Brazil does not win the World Cup, he said Simone is going to bald. Because I said to him, do it in the morning when I'm there, and he said, oh, you get involved. It's Simone, it's me and Simone have a bet. Oh, you coming out? So Simone is going to trim your hair. He said yes. No, me just want to make sure say you know.
I am.
Good.
And I'm not using a shear.
No.
Neither am I using a
I have
razor.
one of them weed whacker.
I get it
You can borrow
done.
the weed whacker.
As a matter of fact, you should do one side and I should do one side.
Simone, I just want to be here. If you want me to plug in the weed whacker, anything you want me to.
Oh, it's gonna be glorious. Glorious.
Yes.
I cannot wait.
I hope all my co-workers
I'm
survive.
telling you, football fans or no, there's something about the
Yeah.
World Cup that sucks you right into the excitement and the activity, and even if you're not a fan, you get caught up in the buzz, and it's really
Just
going
the
to be
whole
a fantastic,
competitiveness of it, you know?
We had a long
So
time for
looking
this,
for-
so we have to, enjoy it. We want to say good morning to our friends on social media who are watching us this morning. If you're on television, jamaica.com, good morning.
Morning.
If you're on onespotmedia.com, good morning. Or if you're on any of the platforms that Dahlia is on, namely
Morning.
Morning.
Namely, I don't know what your name was already. Instagram. I know they're on Snapchat, Twitter, Facebook. What you never say?
That's it.
All right.
Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat. Yeah, we got it. Got it done. So it's a short week this week, or is it?
Not really. Because Labor Day is not a holiday. What's the matter?
Right.
Really? Yes, Marvin. Really? It's not a holiday.
It's a holiday for some people. I feel like yesterday I did Monday and Tuesday's work, so I really don't feel like tomorrow is like a day off. I feel like the universe knew that tomorrow is going to be a holiday, so yesterday I labored for 3 days.
Thursday's coming though.
I feel like we did Thursday
Friday.
already.
Me no.
We did Thursday yesterday. So we do Monday, Thursday, Tuesday. Me I go do Labor Day project. So technically I am working tomorrow. So I'm working every day this week.
Harold, what are you doing for Labor Day? Labor? Me never bother ask Aubrey.
Where, Harold? Where are you laboring tomorrow?
Me not ask Aubrey. Marvin,
Tomorrow
seriously
morning.
no.
The show is still on tomorrow, so they will be laboring.
They'll be here.
I guess.
And when they're done, they're gonna go to some school nearby and do some work. Maybe the RGR Basic School.
Okay. Dahlia, when the new place start?
Case of the X.
When
this
is that?
weekend.
This weekend is that?
We have a softer opening this weekend. Everybody can come next weekend.
Oh, so who surf up this weekend? Who you invite when you surf up?
Just a handful of
Well,
people.
apparently your
Benefits.
hand wasn't big enough to fit me in there.
No. You know,
I am-
it's a smaller venue than the one that I originally was in. So the benefit, people them pack up them things. So next
no
week
benefit
we
to
want
me.
everybody.
Me
Should
no
I know
benefit.
the organization them that have the benefits, sir? So next weekend now, I want my peeps them rolling. I want my peeps them rolling. Arrow too miserable, not, you know. And Arrow not come and play, you know. Arrow brings his darling wife and family,
Drop out a door.
drop them out the door, and then he picks them up.
It's true.
He does.
Ah.
Spence comes
Ah.
and sits and has nice family time. Even if Aubrey not come, the wonderful Donna makes her way to the theater. Marvin having them little culture things about him. So, him now.
Savage.
Oh, Marvin, that's a good comeback. He says, I can't drop off somebody when you're there. Can we get on to the show?
That was good. That was good.
No, it wasn't
It
good.
was.
It wasn't good, Sybil. It wasn't
Yeah,
good.
because trying to make you know you're the only one. Anyway, the first link is yours, so whenever you're ready, just.
Really?
Yeah.
Speaking about Marvin not dropping off people and blah, blah, blah. Weird things. Weird things you do without even realizing that you're doing it. We're going to highlight a few later on.
Him. And there's nothing weird about pattern mixing. No, 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 when the design diva is the one doing it. And also other people, like stripe and floral is a thing. Polka dot and...
When people do it, it look good to me, but I can't.
No, when I put it on, I look like a straight
can't do it.
cautious. I don't try, but there are people who do it well. So Karen is one of them. She's going to have the pointers on doing it the right way this morning.
I can't do it. And it's the right way to go. We explore the importance of having social workers in schools.
Lord have mercy. We need an intervention big time, or a couple in our schools. Speaking of which, let's talk about adolescence and contraceptives. Whoosh. Some people don't want those two words put in the same sentence. Should parents put their kids on any form of birth control? We're talking about that this morning on Girl Talk. So stick around for that.
Then we gather around the table for sandwiches. But these are special sandwiches from a few 4-H clubites.
Okay.
Before we take a bite, let's heat things up with the
Hot topics. So you were talking to me about how much you respect this gentleman.
Yes,
Dr.
I think
Herbert
he's a
Gale.
martyr.
You think he's a martyr?
I think he's a martyr. Because Dr.
You know,
Gale,
he's done work all around the world with violence, and he is stunned about what is going on in Jamaica.
yeah, and he must be stunned because he does the research, he presents the research. I'm gonna know of where it go after that. So
Yeah.
there are a lot of things happening in Jamaica, you know, and we all say this is why. But we don't have to guess because people have told us what it is. And one of the things he's saying is that our outdated education system provides a pathway to the gangster lifestyle. Simone. He says it's unable to give children a better grasp of what is needed to compete for jobs at the global level, and it's helping to fuel violence and the gangland culture.
I wonder what he means exactly. Is it that the curricula is no longer
He's saying,
relevant, or is it that...
no, well, what he's saying is that we're hanging on to a non-modern, non-technical skills.
So when the kids leave school...
We're still thinking a child must want to be a doctor or a lawyer. All those traditional stuff.
Haven't we moved away from that a little bit though? I guess he's saying no.
No, he's saying 33% of children coming into universities or college are doing so unprepared.
Wow.
The courses that they are doing are totally unrelated to their skill sets. It looks like a scam.
But they're also leaving high schools to go into college to do the traditional subjects as well, instead of heading to the more skills-based tertiary institutions. So I guess he has a point.
Hey, I was saying to somebody at one point in time, they were saying to me that their mom insisted that they go to Kingston Technical at the time. And I said to them, there's a time when if you not got technical school, you know, I said nothing, you know, everybody want to go KT, stats, because of what the technical schools provided.
Yeah.
And then we just make it seem like it's true, and I like Mattel.
Yeah.
And not everybody wants to do a certain type of job. They may have the capacity and don't want to do it. They may not have the capacity, but based on how the system is set up, You pick me leave school thinking say them dunce because them don't do what everybody else a do. We have to stop it.
Well,
you see how much money designer make now?
It's true. Chefs.
Yeah.
Designers. They're
You hear how much money for a wig?
There are, you know, all these things that would have considered. Why would your child be interested in hairdressing? Lord, when I'm going, I mean, I saw somebody tweet the other day that somebody said to her, she studied school and then she is apparently pursuing her entertainment career. And she said somebody asked her, so what are you going to do with all those degrees? And she was like, this is not a thing to do. So you know.
Yeah, I can do an MFA in fine arts or something.
Anyway.
I was discussing with Fabian that even at the university level, St. Augustine has a program that if you are a practitioner, you can submit a portfolio towards your degree.
Really?
Yeah.
Like an SBA
in
type?
cultural studies or in theatre or something.
Wow.
You can't do that here.
No.
Not at UA to my knowledge. So he's right. We have to look at what? I asked, where's a last year graduation? I asked every graduation. Everybody who go to a lawyer or doctor before them come to graduation, put up them hand. Maybe about 5 people. I said, everybody who go to a hairdresser or a barber, put up your hand.
Everybody.
So we have to change them.
All right. So USAID has apparently provided some funding to the tune of $3 million US over 2 years support to the ministry's programs that are aimed at reducing violence among students and youth. Apparently Dr. Gale is the one helping them work on that. And he said that it was the Ministry of Education that must lead the country away from violence. Quote, this country is in a whole lot of trouble and the education system is at the center of it all. He said it is the education system that will pull us out of it. But before it happens, the policymakers must first get it right themselves.
He's correct.
Powerful.
Our children spend most of their time in school. So that must be where the change happens. All right, now this one is another thing where I don't even know. Netball Jamaica director hopes a speedy resolution. So the netball coach Sasha Gay Henry resigned. The board said they were shocked by the sudden resignation. Based on her outstanding record in her relatively short international coaching career and her impressive rapport with the players, they thought it would be prudent to do everything possible to have her back as coach.
So they're trying to work it out?
It continues to amaze me at how well Jamaica does in sport.
Netball is the only sport in which we've been consistently in the top 5 or top 10 for like the last number of decades.
Consistently amazes me because the way we do sport in Jamaica, that's all I'm gonna say.
But netball in particular has really gotten the shaft.
Simone, every sport.
Even when others were getting funded, I find netball for what it gives to us.
That's what I'm saying. Why? And so that's what I'm saying. What is the funding policy? There was a time if you represent Jamaica, we have to put on barbecue and walkathon and fish fry to raise money to represent Jamaica and for buy gear. West Jamaica. I don't know, when are we gonna move past this little amateur way? You know, we're on the international scale and we say we are such a great sporting mecca. But we don't have the structure to support the sport in Mecca.
People are going to tell you that we are cash strapped and they're, we have to build productivity and have to build business confidence.
Yeah, but we say that and then in the next breath we say sport and reggae put Jamaica on the world, and that's why tourists are coming here. So take out some of the tourist money, put it towards sport. But there has to be, because what we keep hearing is a lot to do with how the coaches
are paid,
a lot with how coaches are able to manage the teams. The last overseas coach, there was a lot of discussion about what she did do wrong and the way she speak to the players. And a lot of that has to do with structure. A national structure, yes, it's a netball association and it's a volleyball and it's a football, But in the day, Jamaica, them say, you know.
Well, we're going to hope they can work it out, because they worked out tackle the other day.
Every minute. It's going to continue
So
for
if
work
they say they
out
want
if we
her
don't have a better sport.
They'll find a way.
The business of sport. Good
Minister
morning,
Grange,
Mr.
help,
Samuda and Carol Beckford.
Help.
The business of sport.
Okay, so education again. Jamaica's tourism capital is to have its first international private academy come September 3. Locks, they do party.
So what is AISK?
It's the American International School in Kingston.
Oh.
I guess this is
so it's the first in Mabay.
Right.
That's what
it's a co-educational middle and high school offering an international curriculum. Okay. Tagged the Rose Hall Academy. The school's permanent home is to be constructed on 13 acres of land donated by developers Barnett Limited, owned and operated by Mark and Paula Carr Jarrett. The lands are located next door to Vista Print on the Fairfield Main Road.
Okay.
The private academy, which has attracted a number of international Jamaican teachers, is expected, they say, to transform the educational landscape in Western Jamaica. Shirley Davis, who boasts more than 30 years of international school experience, will be the head of the institution. She has been in Jamaica for the last 5 years as head of the American International School of Kingston. That's interesting. So the school, which will have classes of no more than 20 students, has also tapped into the expertise of curriculum coordinator Tiffany Hawke, who listed a, quote, holistic approach to education as one of the top 10 reasons to enroll in this institution.
I wonder how much you got there.
I cannot imagine that it would not be expensive, because AISK is up there as far as fees are concerned, and if this is a similar type institution, it's going to run likely in the US thousands, I think. I don't know. I'm saying I think.
It's going to open in September 2019, and they will accept students in grade 6 to grade 9. So great for them. All right. So an activist group has decided that they are going to launch a campaign to break up Facebook. Arguing that the huge social network has too much power over our lives and democracy. Well, if it has so much power, I mean, I know you plan to break it up. Good luck to you.
It's not going to happen. It cannot happen. I don't see how at this point in, where we are socially and where we are with internet and social media. You can't, you build this up, help build it up, you can't. No, I don't see how.
It unilaterally decides the news that billions of people around the world see every day. It buys up or bankrupts potential competitors to protect its monopoly. It's killing innovation and choice. It tracks us almost everywhere we go on the web and through our smartphones, even where we go in the real world.
Put that information there,
Amen.
Don't it?
Amen.
Are you signing the privacy?
Facebook not decide which news me see. Nope.
Oh gosh.
Nope.
All right. I didn't realize the time. Well, have you been telling us the rap? Okay, just checking. All right.
It's birthdays. Go to me. No, go.
I don't know.
But Jesus, happy birthday to Lisa and Ogilvy, to Dwayne Lufong, Andrew Khan, Nicole Campbell, Tashika Vassell, my brethren Drapus, Clive Duncan, and Dale Francis. And I want to say belated birthday to the Chiva, Carmen, Althea, Lang.
When was her birthday?
Yesterday, and she looked like 10.
She's amazingly beautiful. It don't crack, y'all. All right, we'll take a break and come back with more on Smile.
Happy birthday to ya.
Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. that lives in all of the hearts of people.